Hello everyone, how's it going today? My name is Lamoura, and welcome back to yet another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Here today, we are going to finally finish this last quest that we left hanging in the last episode because we were running way too long. In any case, before I do that though, I want to make sure I eat my boiled eggs so that we have all of the XP bonuses that we can get. I also want to hit my minion roulette so we see what friend we get today. Aw. Little puppy. Love him. Look at that little wiggly butt. Can't get enough. Anyways, let's talk to Painted Mesa and hopefully finish this quest after we go into this instance. And this instance is the reason why we didn't finish the episode with the end of this quest. It would have taken us probably another 15 minutes. The Conqueror of the Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Uda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It will do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. No! Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. But please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid with it with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford a maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12's as me witness. But please, adventure, help me. I beg o' ye. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. What is that move? Power squatting. Oh lord, we are in trouble now, friends. And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this murmurous farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Oh joy, we get to fight some hoodlums. I love it. They're gonna learn today, friends. They are going to learn, let me tell you. Alright, so this guy's the first one to come and challenge us. Let's get our dot effects on him. This isn't too challenging of a fight or anything like that, so just, you know, play it like you normally would. Especially as, you know, playing a healer, this isn't really something that we ever need to worry about ever in our entire life. But protecting the innocent population, the refugees, my boy, you know I'm all about that. Or I should say, Niah's all about that. It's her calling in life, you know? Guys, I just, like, can't get over, like, how good this battle music is. It's just so, like, fun, even though you're in a battle, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, we should be getting this bodyguard. It looks like he's just a thaumaturge. Never mind. I thought for some reason he was a white mage. And I was like, oh, that could be dangerous. But we do want to make sure that we are getting the reinforcements, or what we would call the ads, killed, so that we aren't taking as much damage. Because they go down fairly easy. Oh, and I had another. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that I had another piece of whatchamacallit on it. Aetheral flow stacks. That's what it is. I had a moment of idiocy. I forgot what her skills were called. Alright, nice and easy. Now is the boss gonna come? The rest of his goons? Can I lay the smack down? I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hells do you think you're going? Thank ye, kind adventure. Thank ye thrice over. Thank ye's. Thank ye. What a weird way to say it. I swear, there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. It's been 5 years since the Calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It is simple, really. When a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the Calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from the trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the Calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff. It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you got no coin, you've got no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity, and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madame, are you all right? Yeah, sorry, just blacked out for a second. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. I know his voice changed. I don't remember what I did for him. As did I. I don't know if this is a man or woman. Leave the poor woman alone, you damned little vulture. Who said that? Yo, I see you, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at her. She hiding. Grr, I'll overlook this, but just this once. Can't hide from me. I've never noticed that before, to be honest with you. God bless ye, adventure. If ye hadn't come along when ye did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about it. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's the first time I've actually ever seen Yida just poking out over there. I wonder if the other guy, the little Lalafell, was somewhere to be seen. I always forget his name. Papalimo? Papalimo, I believe it is. Case closed. There she is. Hello again. We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You've discharged your duty as envoy immaculately. Yeah, discharged. And never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a gil by doing so. You've possessed all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into the business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Yida. And then there's the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness 2 moments ago? Well, we can help you to understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, I sincerely hope you will. Pray speak with Memority, the proprietors of the Quicksand. Quicksand is what it was called. The proprietors of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. Bye-bye. Everyone has such a cute little wave in this game. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defender of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except Momodi. She knows already. Yida's pants confuse me. Like, I don't know if you all noticed, but they're just like 2 pieces of cloth front and back, not even like tied together. They're just like hanging there. They're like shrunk wrapped to her front and her back. One, I'm worried, do they go underneath? If she sits down, is it technically a skirt? What's going on with those? Alright, well, regardless, we got to talk to the proprietress of the Quicksand, is the name of this place, Quicksand. And we should be able to finish this quest, finally. Now, I'll just give her a high voice, it doesn't matter. Seems like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. I was trying to think of a unique voice, but I'm not a voice actor, so it doesn't make sense. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing the gentleman's woes and the womenfolk come from time to time. Ah, Niah. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mio said you'd be, Niah. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants words with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Uh-oh. I remember you. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while. My name's Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyways, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avery, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. Wow. Jesus, I didn't actually know that. I skipped over this dialogue when I first played. I thought they were just random adventures. Jesus Christ. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are. You see, an adventurer is an adventurer. He swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had the fiend not robbed him of his chance. Ever since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avery once was. And so I've decided to start adventuring as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Niah Lalel, I shan't forget. Thank you, Niah Lalel. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot, though it'd be a right pain in arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes doubles for yours, Niah. Yeah? What did you say? You want to know about the signs of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Niah. The Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you are still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Yeah, you know, you piqued my interest. I'm not gonna lie there. Alright, I'm gonna take the bronze pieces. Nothing else really speaks to me. Okay, well, it seems like we need to question the next steps as soon as this updates. There we go. The Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Level 17. Ooh, and we get a glamour prison from this, but that means we need to unlock glamours first. But it doesn't really matter until we get a little bit later in the game. I'm not sure how these compare to my other ones, so when we get to that point, I will compare. Momodi is ready to tell you what she knows about the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. So, you want to know more then, do you? Oh my god, oh, that was the Nier Automata minion, I want it. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being Ul'dan. I don't know. On account of being Ul'dan. I don't know what that means in context. Anyways, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who made their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most... Jesus, really, people? Oh my god, why are there so many people? Solving some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Niah. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in West Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Niah, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you are faring from time. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right. Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. All right. That's a kind of cool jacket. I kind of like it. Open face like that. They probably don't have a female version just because how open it is, but it's still kind of cool. Okay, so we're going, man. We're gonna meet the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, the supposed righteous rulers. No, they're not even rulers. I don't really know the proper terminology here to call them. Now I could walk, but I think I did. Yeah, I got this one. Yeah, I'm gonna port there. It's a long walk. Yeah, I mean, you can call them like the protectors of Eorzea or something like that, but I don't know, that just doesn't seem right. Is there a... crafter. Who's repair? Repair is here. Okay, someone... Ah, there it is. Merchant and mender. Okay, I just want to... I should probably check my stuff first. Yeah, we can use a little bit of repair. Why not? Alright, repair gear and repair all. We have more than enough gil, so I'm not technically worried about that at all. I'm saving up my gil for when we get a little bit higher level. That way we can get some of the higher end gear and then use the glamours on it. There's no point in using it now when you're just like low level and you'll be outmatching some of the gear that you'll be getting in like 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, or you'll get better stuff just by doing a quest or something of that nature. There's really no point. Okay, so unfortunately, there's one thing that just, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to me in a way. In this game, you'll be using this new area, the Waking Sands, and going to visit the Scions of the Seventh Dawn quite often. Really, it targeted me after 1 healing spell. And the problem with that is you always now need to go to this Horizon port and walk all the way to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. It's really annoying, to be honest. I mean, it's not terrible, but it just doesn't really make sense, in my opinion. I don't really know why they would have you run this entire distance if you were just going to, you know, be coming to this important area for so long. Like, there's no aetheryte in this little area, so we always have to go over to this Western Thanalan port just to run over here, because that's where the main story is. And let me tell you, we'll be here for pretty much the entirety of the game. Like, that's just what we do. All the way up till level 15 until the end of the game. This is where we're gonna be. Just, I don't get it, you know? I just really don't. Now, the question is this the lady who is all about the glamour? Yeah, if I had a glamour. So I can learn the glamour system just by talking to that lady. And then I also think, if I'm not mistaken, the first one that she had, besides the glamour, is the quest about dyes. So I could start dyeing my my clothing if I wanted. But I'm not quite sure. Anyways, let's talk to Tartaru. Aw, look at her swinging her little arms. She's so cheerful and chipper, and I guess you could call it adorable. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Anyways. You are! Sorry, didn't mean to sneak up on you. I would thank you to not sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is a private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Yida and Papalimo? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Niah Lalel, Niah Lalel. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tartaru. I look forward to assisting you during your times with us. That little pose. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Antecedent. I don't know that one. Okay. And now, unfortunately, we need to go through a series of loading screens in order to go inside. There's one. And then, unfortunately, the second one... Oh, well, we don't have to do it just yet. I take it you are Niah Lalel. Tartaru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Menphilia is eagerly awaiting your coming. Please, this way, if you please. Oh, okay. I didn't think we would get that so fast. So let's do an item comparison here. Where are we at? So we currently have... Wait, hold on. What am I comparing? The brass. Okay. So we currently have the withered. And then if I get the brass, I actually get less stuff. Somehow the withered are actually really good for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Even though the item level is 5 and this is 16. Like, I get one of everything instead of just one of 4. Like, that's just... yeah, why wouldn't I keep the ones that I have? So we'll take the silver pieces.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minthelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tattoo. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable for you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us in the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose, and what you can offer. I invite you to consider joining us. Whenever you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Da, 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 da. There it is. Alright, so we get a little introductory thing here. Hiring retainers. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess skill and gear or selling unwanted items on the markets. They may also be sent field on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by Frydwib in Limsolaminsa, Parnell in Gridania, and Chakachabi in Ul'dah, Prunilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugane. Players may hire no more than 8 retainers at once. Alright, so essentially they're NPCs that you can get and customize however you want. We'll go over this in just a second, and you can send them out to get items or do whatever. It's kind of cool. One thing I will say before we get into this next little part here, how fucking cool is Minfilia's outfit? Like, I want that. It is so fucking cool. I love every little piece, like I want to say like 3/4 skirt with the open front, the pants, just so cool, the crop top long sleeve with the armor, the boob window, just her tummy, I want to kiss it. I'm sorry, guys. That might have been a little too far, but I do love her outfit. I wish that was, well, maybe it is. I haven't gotten to, everything in this game. There's probably events or something or limited items you could have gotten. There's a chance that is an outfit you could get in the game, but I highly doubt it. Anyways, Minfilia, what do you have for us next? We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power you possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Niah. I will go with the Wild Rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. Alright, we'll say their password. A Wild Rose by any other name. Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the science of the 7th Dawn.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Garlean ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Garleans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. these noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Papa Limo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome. I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Let me just take a moment. Eorzea. Okay.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina & Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
And with that, the meeting is adjourned, and our first task is bestowed upon us. I shall be doing that in the next episode. Even though I don't normally like to leave off in the middle of a quest, we're getting a little long on this episode, so I would end it here. Thank you everyone for joining me. I really do hope you've enjoyed so far everything that I've brought to you and are looking forward to some more. I will see you next time. Peace out, and much love to you.